after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. To a drive there of 84 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. The run inside. It's Barfield. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. That's
he got lit off.
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. All the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Actually, this is 7-up now.
Point here would tie the game.
Yeah.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of it.
What a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that's an easy decision for the QB, too. It's 3rd and long. You're in field goal range. You've got an opportunity at 3 points. That play designed to try and get the first, but it's not there. Give the defense credit. Throw it away. Let's get the kicker out on the field.
That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked down by the crossbar.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Let's go.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback, but when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Nice pick. Oh, good team.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Barfield. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
To the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And
good defense.
Incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Not quite in mid there. Incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Out out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
From the gun, the running back has it.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Swings it out to his running back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running behind that left side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Knights!
Let's go.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Well, I got to pick 12 straight.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. 75 yards.
Yeah, you see that? I got that in there. So, not. Yes.
The touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good defense.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The run inside. It's Morris. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Right back to the well. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking down the left side. Wide open. He makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Going to the run, it's Morris. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
That's good. 2 possessions.
Number 97, set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Barfield. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 12 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's Texas A&M keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half.
We're trying to crack that top 25.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
There's a little room there. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over.
Makes the count, just steamrolling the defense. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the
little,
first
man. You're
down.
DB, too little. We trying to hit
Nice
tight ends, nigga.
You've got 2 possession
Got
lead.
that
You're
truck.
trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Let's see what they've got on second down.
It's offense only.
Looking to fire.
Yeah.
Finds a tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pull and pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal.
So they're going to hold on.
Pushes for the goal line.
Let's go.
Touchdown Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting.
Let's see. Boy, I ain't got
And
nothing
the
for
offense
us.
takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The run inside. It's Morris. Got
Get
it
up
up
out
for
of
the
that.
first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's another
Follow you
productive
to the
run. This
house.
offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room. It's Morris. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him.
Yeah,
Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Might as well stick with him.
Oh, I try to throw it.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Yep. Defense too much. He was killing the
They'll
play.
get this drive going from the 17. Running inside. It's Morris. Makes it past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella.
Come on.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
He's stupid.
So we open the final period with a third down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Gives it on the option. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Morris. He's not going in.
Defense just too much for him. It doesn't matter. They don't want 3 drives and they're going to score.
Run inside. It's Morris.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we...
Finding some room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Takes a hit as he fires. He's open on the right. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Running to the left. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football, and they make the tackle short of the first down marker, but there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on fourth down.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Morris. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh my God,
this time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical. And a nice job getting him to the ground.
Let's go. Get your chance.
Touchdown, Knights. And
There's
the
a fourth on
punishment
them
has
there.
been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Stop, man.
They'll run it from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host
so
of defenders
silly,
there to make the stop.
And the defense is still
Why
fighting.
you
They haven't had the day
folks?
that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Just
go.
what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. We sense a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports
Yeah,
College
150 went up
Football.
to 26, 26 off 14 kids. Smash and dash.
Look at all this.
That's crumbs.
Yes. Like, where the fuck did it come from? I don't even see that. They're trying to back the fuck up, bro. You know what the fuck you doing. It's like you raised babies, bro. Get your... Hey. Get the fuck... Fuck your son up. I'm finna do your son in.
Give out, dude.
You fucking bullying me and shit. I shouldn't be bullied by my own fucking child. You biting me. You attacking me. Throwing shit at me. Yeah, you gotta get out. And don't get out of this over here neither.
I feel like, especially 2 and 4, if they were to get a challenge and have it for 2 years, it'd be fun. It would be more like,
Okay, got another verbal commit. Go, let's go. 4-0. Third and Mountain West. Alright. Yeah, we gotta play North Dakota State. They 4-0. At North Dakota State. Yes, yeah. Go 4-0. It's gonna be a little tough one. Look, we only allow 7 points. We average only 7 points allowed a game, and they average only 14 points allowed a game. Get my weekly practice plan going. You be doing your weekly practice plan. You confirm it and everything, don't you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, come on, bro. Alright, let's go. Running home, fellas. Y'all started for start mine now. Nah, I would just do play offense. Well, I'm gonna play the first quarter. And then I'm gonna switch it to just play offense. Yeah. And then after the first quarter, I go to the and switch it to play offense.
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. What a matchup.
Yeah, they dunk. Okay, they dunk for this game. Okay, they high. Okay.
Major test for
They're high school.
who've gotten out of the gate undefeated.
That's hard.
It's the Knights
Alright.
and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock.
They ain't set out. They ain't packed the crowd out, but hey, we here. Let's go. Yeah, we here.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
And this matchup is going to be so much fun to watch because this defense, they're really, really good. And they like to take away what you do best. And a lot of times that means focusing on your number one guy. Palmer, here's a problem. There's two in the...
Let's go. Good sack.
All the way back at the 5.
He twisted the ankle.
Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Brown wants to pass. Couldn't get it out of the
safety.
end
Let's
zone, and
go.
it's a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense on the first drive of the game. You're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He's got it.
Yes, I'm in the conference game too.
Hopefully we'll see a
So that's what I'm in. So I'm in the conference game too.
This guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Good first.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Let it be there. Let's go.
The quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, for this defense, finally,
pressure
on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get the Harris on the edge. Let's go.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes zoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there is a punt returner.
I just took the punch to the house.
Dangerous.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
No.
So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
We got to prove to the NCAA committee to move us up in the conference next season.
This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last.
They're fucking going to go ACC or Big Ten or something.
Tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense.
I'm not going independent. That way I can make the whole schedule.
The quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. The play action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And last time they punted, it went back for 6. Makes the catch at the 35.
Almost took another one right to the house.
Finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He's got it on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to run for it. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this 1st down.
Okay. My bad, bro.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Flipping zone again. Oh.
Got it in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the back. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Come on. Better go into the 2nd quarter.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle.
Oh, he's caught that.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter.
So what? Damn. Damn.
So they'll go
I ain't popped up on mine yet. It's still showing the game's close.
Gonna run it. It's Scott. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
Can't get him to the ground. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Myers. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Scott.
Let's go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really...
He got it.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Hey, let's go, house call. Let's go.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, nice.
Let's go.
He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Just hand it to him
talking
and
that shit. I'm talking that shit. Put your hand on my knee.
Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. Well, that will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this,
you got
and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him. He gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Calls his own number.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Good pig. Let's go, Harvey. Get pig, boy.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills. And
he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
Come on.
Gonna run it. It's Scott. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. They knocked him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease.
Oh, the computer too.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Keeps it himself. Maybe some room here. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Good shit.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found 0 answers in how to get back in this football game.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Knights want to move quickly. Quarterback keep.
Let's
and he rolls into the house.
See Marlowe.
Touchdown Knights. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball.
Don't put it on play offense. We just got to play the offense for the rest of the game.
After ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Let's get it.
Trying to set the tone with the run.
Oh, yeah.
Picks up the first down.
Nice call.
There's some room.
Nice call.
Inside. Touchdown Knights. And the route is on. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Yeah. David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, and tight end, quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive play.
Touchdown Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball?
That dope man said. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Running inside. It's Morris. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Got the back of the second string.
On first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Second string ones.
Right back to the well.
I would have the second string in.
He'll be stopped at his own.
We are 44-14 underneath me. With no injury from the starters.
A nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Maybe a crease. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 28. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
All right, TJ, let's get some passing yards here, man.
Guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. How about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
That nigga look like a rookie.
Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Kelly. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner. Got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight.
Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Trying play action. He'll pull it down and run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two guys, they just shared a glance.
And they getting their ass kicked at home. I said, let's go again. I said, yeah, they getting their ass kicked at home. Second team offense over here balling on their ass. 51-14 in fourth quarter.
Run it out of the gun with Baxter. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Yeah.
On first down, it's Baxter again.
7 minutes.
Makes it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baxter. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running right, it's Baxter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Kelly. Plucks it out of the air. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Hand off Baxter, running left. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Baxter. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
I sucked it up.
The field goal is no good. They pull the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Baxter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Baxter again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Knights come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Hand off for Baxter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Let's go. 51-17. Kick that. Weird, man. I got a ball committed, man. Best player of the week, yes sir. National player offensive rating. Y'all got number 3 Indiana. You said what? I just looked. Yeah. Well, I would say the schedule. I hush. We try to cut that to top 25. We need some niggas to do. We need y'all to be Indiana so they can get the fuck up out of the top. This is how Ryan gets. Who that's playing? Yeah, I would be watching, so if you should be Virginia, so they can get the fuck out of there. We was that. Texas A&M, I'm beat Missouri. My grades up.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Knights and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before the game. They are looking to really rely on their experienced quarterback. This passing game could be the most important factor today. With a young running back, they want to give him some time to read the holes, be patient, and really start to get a vibe with his offensive line.
Not the second or third.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. This time he wants to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on 3rd down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Moore. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Give to the back. There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. looking to fire. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Knights! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement.
That song is sound effects. Boom, shalaka. Our generation, our generation gonna be singing shit.
Here comes the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, right there. Hey.
Finding an escape. Got a little grass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success. And he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative.
He's got it inside the 20. That's a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Stop at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Let's go.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Knights!
It does not take this offense.
The Knights peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
Hey, baby Chola, they can get on your offense again.
Some misdirection with the counter. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Got enough for the first. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Where's your charger? Put the name on your phone.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and first down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead.
Yeah, San Jose State, y'all steady on they hitting no shit.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Thank you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes. The 30, the 20. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I got the bait.
Touchdown, Knights.
Let's go.
His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Oh, y'all still can score?
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's the handoff. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them.
Could be an alley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, I love the physicality there. Backed up deep down in your own end. We're going to get hats on hats and give our running back an opportunity to make somebody miss, use that speed. I don't know if they were necessarily anticipating a long run like that, David, but hey, they just completely flipped the field.
Yeah, and a bad job by the defense because you are anticipating run. You know offensive coordinators don't want to drop back out of their own goal line where they could get a safety. They want to hand it off, create some space, so you didn't meet that physical challenge. You knew the run was coming. Got to do a better job.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle.
My song too, man.
A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
You got to get a rain, bro, man.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country, and that time making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
And this late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. Defender miss. After that big game, maybe no longer content to just run the ball and go to the locker room. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime updates.
Five. Got 5.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
12 is bad.
12?
And he'll just take it.
Seriously.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive.
I see.
To the air on 1st down.
Hey, nigga can't even
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him. But I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Again on the inside. Not much room there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, get it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Hey.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Intercepted,
and the defense has set him up.
This shit took a field goal. That's sorry ass news.
From the gun, give on the inside. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great.
Here's a little room there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the good news is after that...
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick completion to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big in there, so let's go.
A little more comfortable now as they close.
Stick this one on it. Stick this one on it.
They reeled off 6
chicken,
straight
man.
to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. And I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of...
Then he was the first responder who goes, well, African Americans technique doesn't work. Well, race are not for white people in the first place. Like, y'all are not for it. And a black person goes here and say, well, let's not act like we don't work with kids. Shut your wannabe fucking Donald Trump supporting ass down somewhere. Y'all got that so damn bad. protect our people. Y'all so fucking jackets. I miss being black so bad. You be black is such a fucking.
That's what the single game Russian record. Yeah. Nah, we be watching. For real. For real?
Yes, so fast.
That's pretty cool. Like, I broke the single game rushing record for the school and the Mountain West Conference. Yup. Nah, bro, I'm talking about the game. Third. Yeah, they must have drove down to school. No, I know you had. I need to do the world back too. Yeah, man. Alright, dog.
You know the World Cup and see you beat my ass. You beat my ass. I'm tired of you. You beat my ass. You want to go to bed again? Okay, come on. Hey, you gotta do it.
Nah, for real.
But I don't know why your daddy said you didn't. The fuck?
You want this in my bed?
Why you couldn't even take your break and shit? Right.
You Ready to advance.
No, oh.
Yeah.
That's what he said too. He's trying to go dancing for me.
Good tackle. Wide receiver, okay, for Texas.
Hey.
Wide receiver from another wide receiver for Texas. What that y'all first loss?
I'm sorry. I get a little excited when I have sleepovers. I get a little excited. You know, I haven't had sleepovers so long. It's been years. I get excited when my friends sleep over. So which one do you want to take yours? You just want to go to sleep? Okay. What about all the fun stuff? I don't think fighting is part of the fun stuff. You just going to do it. Hey, can I sit by your dad then?
He'll follow the bed again. He'll tap it for the For real, you don't follow how to do it. He said what? No. Yeah. No. 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 Say no. Yeah, he know he listening.
Now he's getting up and shit. No.
Okay, my bad.
Let's back to this is still out of fucking talking. He's just going to sleep.
No, I said nothing.
Talking about a damn dough.
It's good that day. Not dope. Yeah. You get that pass just like you say that pass like a drug. It's a pass it going to low. He's so loud.
Pop the percent. You might can sing really good. You do. They say he cried. They say he cried like you sing it. They say he go sing really good. You ain't just hear him sing good. No. No. Damn. You said that.
Dang. I had to smack me first.
Get that shit out of my face.
Yeah, smack me.
He tried to catch you on 4K, didn't he?
Hey.
No cameras, nigga.
My bad.
Cute shit. Right. You know that nigga? It's got the same thing. I gotta show you. You like that one? It's like I tell you. You have to watch that when you can music class at least. That big white man. I need a pretty girl. I like the dinosaur. Let's drink a gin and bread. And let's back together. A tropical inside. Me, a man, I call myself. Ooh, I love a racing line. So, I need a pretty girl. Like the nail. And it's a dinosaur.
Is it what? Should pay this next game that's gonna put up a show on.
Staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Got it behind the line. It's Ross. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's got him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Knights send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And the ball will bounce at the... And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked off his feet.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. And behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Snags it and he's open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. The offense lining up for a first down play. They want to run it left here. Maybe some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gives it on the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's got room. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. This is a designed run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And this is why he's so difficult to defend. It doesn't matter how many yards you need because he can chew them up so fast, whether you think it's going to be a pass and then all of a sudden he pulls it down. This guy's got so much athletic ability that he can make you pay from anywhere on the field.
The Knights look to keep this drive humming. He leaves it with his back. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get
turning it on. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Quick completion on the out route. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it again. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the counter. Powers through the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That is exactly why they call the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open, dump it to him, let him do the rest, let him get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Touchdown Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. He's up to 81 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. That is no... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll try to run for it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Runs through a man, he might have some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Blue 30! Blue 30! From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. This drive was moving along nicely, but now the 9th play brings up 3rd and forever. He'll run it again. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Knights will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And he is knocked down immediately. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
There. 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 It's the game. You're not on the game no more. You're gonna stay to bed. Talking about some, you is sleeping. Stop looking at me on your eyes like you're over here sleeping. You need to put your baby up and you need to go into the